In a peaceful town, there lived a young man named Kabir. He was intelligent, hardworking, and ambitious. However, there was one problem. His life was always chaotic. Kabir had too many things on his plate. He wanted to succeed in his career, maintain a perfect social life, keep up with every new trend, and impress everyone around him. Despite his efforts, Kabir felt exhausted. His mind was always occupied with hundreds of thoughts. He would constantly check his phone, worry about his future, and compare himself with others. He wanted happiness, but instead, he felt stressed and overwhelmed. One day, while walking in a park, Kabir saw an old man sitting on a bench feeding birds. The man looked peaceful, as if he had no worries in the world. Curious, Kabir approached him and asked, "Sir, you look so calm and happy. How do you manage to be at peace when life is so complicated?" The old man smiled and said, "Son, life is only as complicated as you make it. Let me tell you a story. Long ago, in a small village, there lived a farmer named Mohan. He was not rich, nor did he have great ambitions, but he was the happiest man in the village. He woke up early, worked in his fields, spent time with his family, and went to bed with a smile on his face. One day, a rich businessman from the city visited the village. He saw Mohan working and asked, "Why do you work so simply? Why don't you expand your business, earn more money, and live a grand life?" And Mohan smiled and replied, "And what will happen then?" And the businessman said, "Then you can buy more land, hire workers, and make a big farm." And then Mohan asked again, "Then you will earn more money, build a big house, and travel the world." The businessman said excitedly. Mohan nodded and said, "And after all that, what will I do?" The businessman replied, "Then you can finally relax and enjoy your life in peace." Hearing this, Mohan laughed and said, "But I am already doing that. I don't need to complicate my life to find peace. I wake up, work in my fields, spend time with my loved ones, and sleep peacefully. Why should I add unnecessary stress just to come back to the same happiness I already have?" The businessman was speechless. He realized that he had been running after things that would eventually bring him to the same happiness that Mohan already had. Hearing this story, Kabir was deep in thought. The old man continued, "Son, most people complicate their lives by chasing things they don't need. They want to do everything, impress everyone, and achieve everything at once. But true happiness comes from simplicity." Kabir asked, "But sir, in today's world, isn't it important to work hard and succeed?" The old man nodded. "Of course, hard work is important, but stress is not. You can work hard while keeping life simple. Let me tell you how. 1. Focus on what matters. Prioritize what truly brings happiness, like family, peace, and meaningful moments. 2. Declutter your life. Remove toxic relationships, unnecessary worries, and distractions for a stress-free mind. 3. Stop comparing yourself. Everyone has struggles. Focus on your own journey instead of measuring yourself against others. 4. Live in the present. Let go of past regrets and future worries. Happiness exists in the now. 5. Appreciate small joys. True joy comes from simple things, a good meal, laughter, or time in nature. 6. Avoid overloading your mind. Karan used to think about too many things at once. The old man advised, "Do one thing at a time." A calm mind is a powerful mind. 7. Limit your desires. The more you want, the more restless you become. Learn to be content with what you have while working towards your dreams. Kabir thanked the old man and decided to change his life. He stopped overcomplicating things, learned to live in the moment, and focused only on what truly mattered. Months later, Kabir felt lighter, happy, and more peaceful. His mind was free from unnecessary stress, and his life was simpler. He realized that true success is not in having everything, but in enjoying what you already have. Years later, Kabir became a successful motivational speaker, teaching others how to simplify and enjoy life. His story inspired many to stop chasing unnecessary stress and start living peacefully. And just like that, Kabir proved that happiness is not about having more. It's about needing less. Life is simple, but we make it complicated. Let go of unnecessary worries. Focus on what truly matters